Hey, Intermodal Trucker here. My name is Larry, and guess what? I'm surprised. I really am. They actually got a hold of me last night. My company here, JB Hunt, they got a hold of me, and they said, hey, your truck is done. I went, what? There's no way. There's just no way possible. They're like, it's done, and I says it needed tires. When it does, it's got tires. I'm like, it went to truck country. Yep, went to truck. I'm like, there's no way. But they had another truck driver come by and pick me up, and he brought me up here. I did not expect to come up to work last night, so I was up yesterday morning early and was doing a bunch of little things and running around and such. And then they gave me that call, and it's like, they got me up here, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna go out driving after being up. I mean, all I could think of is like that Walmart driver out in New Jersey that ran into that comedian and everything and killed his people. You know, you're up all day long or whatever, and then you jump in your truck and do a whole shift. Well, that's not good. So I actually just came up here and went to sleep, and I'm actually gonna be a day driver for today and tomorrow. I'm going to do some day driving, so you guys will get to see some things with the daylight. Hopefully I don't melt because of the daylight, but we are good to go. So I'll take you guys outside and show you. As you can see here, I'm actually right here. I'm at the Green Bay terminal. This is what it looks like during the daytime. You guys only get to see my nighttime things here. Got it around. You can see PTI over there, Grand, a couple other smaller guys go over there and such. But look at this. It's all clean. Yeah, pretty clean. They gave her a good scrubbing. So that's cool. But look at this. I got brand new steer. I don't know why, because this side didn't need a steer tire, but I don't argue with it. But she's all, I mean, about 3 times cleaner than what it was. But over here, we got another brand new steer, which I did need very badly. She's all cleaned up over here. I got my wire replaced I needed. I see that I got my bearing replaced on my drive shaft on there. Back end's pretty clean. They scrubbed off probably a good couple inches of grime. But then look at this. Brand new set of drives all the way across. Brand spanking new. I needed those badly. A lot less shaking going on now here, guys. But we're all hooked up here. Found myself an empty. They just sent me a pre-plan. They actually have me going to Sheboygan Falls, picking up a load, and then heading off to Colworth. So I just got to do a quick walk around, check my everything, making sure my lock is locked there. Got my lights. Make sure all my supports are on my landing gear. Make sure my light over here is flashing and lit. Got my hoses there. Got to make sure I got my spring on there. Checking over my tires. Yeah, I kick my tires. Everybody picks on me about it, and they go, "Oh, you need a thumper stick." And I've had those things, and I'm not saying I'm the most strong guy in the world or something, but every time I have one of those things, I break them. I don't know if it's the cold temperature or something, but I always break this thing. As I go thump my tires and crack, they break in half. But, ooh, big snow. Make sure our lock is locked and everything there. Got all our lights are flashing, lit every way they're supposed to be. I know how it's snow in my boots. Make sure that lock is all locked and captured. Mud flap is there. These tires are all good tread. They're all good. No holes in the container. Got our lights flashing. Got our supports on our landing gear there. Lights are working back there. Here's our other set of brand new tires. Woo! Look at that. Fifth wheel pin is not engaged. It's because of Wisconsin winter. That's why I gotta put some pressure on it backwards. Now you can see how that pin is all the way across there. So it looks like it's captured, but it's not. And that pin is engaged. What we're gonna do is I'm going to actually put some pressure on the trailer. I'm gonna back into the trailer, release a little pressure on that pin, and that's gonna let me push that fifth wheel in to handle it. So we're just gonna release the clutch a little bit, and that's just gonna put pressure on that pin. And now we'll go out there and see if we can push that pin in the way it should be. And you can see this pin here. See? Now the pin goes all the way in. Now we're fully engaged. Now if we go back here, you can see that arm that goes across the fifth wheel pin is all the way across now. And I can see the mechanics did another boo-boo. It's like they put grease on top of my fifth wheel. The reason why that's a boo-boo, for them to put grease on the fifth wheel, I bet you a lot of truck drivers are going, well, what do you mean? They're supposed to put grease on the fifth wheel, makes it slide. This is a greaseless fifth wheel. It has a pad on the top of it that it's supposed to make it so that the trailer can slide on it. And if you put grease on there, it actually wrecks that pad. It makes it like fold and stuff. These guys up here, I don't know if they don't know that or what, but every time I get my truck worked on up here, they always grease it. And I've tried telling them this and stuff, and they just look at me like I'm weird. But that pad is actually warping. And I think it was like 2 services ago, I was down at Chicago, and they mentioned it to me. They're like, you know, don't grease your fifth wheel. And I'm like, I know. I said, I know that. I said, it's the guys up in Green Bay, the shop up in Green Bay that does it. And they said, well, we're going to have to call them or something. I guess it's never been done. So there we go, guys. We are done. We are ready to roll. I got a couple minutes left here till I can take off, and we're running out of Sheboygan Falls. This is going to be a live unload. Hello and welcome to Rockline Industries in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. Boy, this sun here, I don't know. I'm thinking it's almost going to melt me. I believe this is going to be a live load, but I might be shocked here. It has happened in the past. Hey, I was just shocked last night when they told me my truck was ready to go. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Yes, I'm at Rockline. Alrighty. I'll be back. Well, I was right. It's a live load. A little bit of confusion here. First they want me in door 41 through 46. Then the lady comes out and says, oh, I went, no, you're on the wrong side of the building. I'm like, well, it says it right on the paperwork, 41 to 46. Then she goes, oh, you need to go in between door 31 and 36. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I go over there and I go into door 33, and I'm sitting inside there waiting, and all of a sudden she comes over. I told you to go in door 34. I'm like, you didn't say to go in door 34. So I'm like, whatever, lady, you're correct. So I pulled over and backed into 34. So now they're going to load me, I guess. But we have pretty light load. It's only 10,733 pounds. 1,225 cases of wet wipes coming to Fontaine, California. So if you're in Fontaine, California and you're in need of wet wipes, they're on their way. We're going to be taking this into the BNSF Corworth ramp, so you guys will get to see that again during the day. I was kind of wishing I was going to a different one so I could video in the day a different one, but that's where we're headed to. Truck's running good. It's running real good. I got new tires on and everything. It's like, oh, I've been thinking the roads have been like getting rougher because you know, the heaving of the asphalt and the concrete in the wintertime in Wisconsin's they move up and down a little bit, so it gets bumpy on the roads. I just been thinking that the roads are getting real bad. I guess it was my tires, because I got 2 brand new steers and I got brand new set of drives, so it's a lot smoother. Only problem is it pulls. If I let go of the steering wheel, it pulls to the left, which is like a big no-no for alignments. You never want a vehicle to pull to the left because if something would happen, or if you take your eyes off the road for a minute, or if you doze off, let's say, then your truck goes into oncoming traffic. So it could be the trailer that I'm pulling. You know, every trailer pulls a little differently. It may be doing that. So we'll wait till we get hooked up to another trailer and try that. But I got brand new steers on, so this is a good time to check the alignment. And the next load, if I get hooked up to it and it still pulls to the left, and I'll call them up and say, hey, the alignment's off. Because what it should be is when you let go of it, it should just gradually pull to the right. So that way, if you done go and fall asleep, you go to the ditch instead of running into somebody. But otherwise than that, I got something turned up. I've had a 62-mile-an-hour truck for a couple of years, and now I have a 65-mile-an-hour truck. And the whole way down here, all I could think of is that movie Talladega Nights with Ricky Bobby. It's Will Ferrell who plays it. And in the beginning of the movie, he takes off with his mom's car and everything. He's a little kid and stuff. And he's yelling out the window, "Mama, I'm going fast! Mama, I'm going fast!" That's all I could think of as I was driving down here. It's just like, woo, I'm going 65 miles an hour. Woo! So that's something different. It's a little tricky. You have to turn on your cruise control. You can't, if you press on a gas pedal, it won't go 65. It'll only still go 62. What you have to do is turn on your cruise control, set it at 62, take your foot off, and then you can use the accelerator button on the cruise control and keep tapping it until it gets up to 65. Then you can put your foot back in the gas pedal and it'll go 65 miles an hour. So otherwise than that, we're going to be picking this up. We're going to be taking off, running down to BNSF Corworth ramp. It is 10:36 a.m. So we should be out of here by 11. That'll put us down there about a little after 2 p.m. So traffic shouldn't be too bad. It should be just starting to build up. I'm up here in Sheboygan Falls in Wisconsin, and right now it is 3 degrees. So a little chilly out here. I'm probably going to run today during the day, and I'm probably going to run tomorrow so I can get a few miles going this week. And we'll see what he ends up paying me for those 2 days that I was actually at home. Otherwise than that, nothing really going on. I got some videos coming your way. Let's see. I got a video. That video I put out last night. It was just kind of driving in a car. There was really nothing in the video. It was just us driving around and stuff. I had to put that little bit in there about John and his nipples, so I fit it into that. The next video is going to be us on the sleds running up to Copper Harbor. So that one's coming out. It's at 76% uploaded. It says it has an hour left till it's done. So that one's coming to you guys, and hope you guys enjoy that one. And then the one after that from the trip is going to be that drone footage of Lake of the Clouds. And like I said, it's a little cloudy of footage, but it's still pretty cool. So that'll be coming at you too. And then this weekend, I am planning on Saturday being up in by Townsend, Wisconsin, for the Pickerel Lake Jump-In. You guys can actually look it up on YouTube. There's videos on there. Basically what it is a bunch of crazy Wisconsin people. We go out there and we cut a big hole in the lake. We all sit around and gather on the hole and have a big party, and people drive their snowmobiles across the water, and see who can make it and who can't. And then a bunch of people always jump into the hole too. So I'm going to go up there. I was hoping to do a drone footage. I actually have one of the subscribers, one of John's subscribers too. He was looking to sell his drone, and he brought it over by us, and I've been trying to get it going, I can't get the thing working. So that's not going to be working. And my drone won't be coming for like another week and a half. It's a brand new drone they just released, and it's not been sent out yet. So they're saying somewhere around the 16th or the 20th. So I won't have a drone for that, which it would have been kind of cool, but we'll do what we can. So until next time, guys, I'm a truck driver again. There we go. You guys can click on the subscribe button, and to the right of subscribe, you got that bell. Click on that bell. It's going to alert you every video that I have coming out. Hey, also, thumbs up, and down below, write your comments, inquiries, questions, whatever you got. I'll try to get back to you. See ya.